So hello guys, my name is Shivam Pandey and you are watching Discord and Uncover YouTube channel. And as of now, the series which we have started till now is the Leetcode series. And today we are going to solve the second question of our Leetcode series. So the question we are taking is from the mathematical background, and we are going to solve the question number 268 of Leetcode, which is being titled here "Missing Number Question." Right, so it is tagged under the easy category and it has been asked into the various companies. These companies are logged here, but this question is asked into like fresher background and it is not a very hard question. Typically, it is very easy, basic question, basic mathematical question and I will let you teach today in a very easy way. I'm not going to use mathematical formulas in it because I think so that some students find it typically hard because of the mathematical formulas and the properties used of mathematics here. So I will just use the basic coding and basic for loops. This might increase your time complexity, but for as of now, you will get the idea how to write a code basically without using a mathematical function, and it will help you boost your confidence. So yeah, so we are solving it in C++, and the question says, given an array nums containing n distinct numbers in the range 0 to n, return the only number in the range that is missing from the array. So the question is saying that you have been given an array. It is starting from 0, so the starting number is fixed and it is up to an n number. So this n number can be anything between 0 to n, right? So the constraint, yeah, so constraint is given so it can be anything between 0 to n, right? And we have to return the missing number. For example, we have given some test cases. For example, we have 301. So it is starting from 0 and it is ending till 3. But as we can see, when we count from 0 to 3, there are four numbers 0, 1, 2, and 3. But here only three numbers are there, which is 0, 1, and 3. So we can easily find out here that 2 is missing from this list. But what to do when we have a larger list? Like when we have a list from 0 to 9, we are not going to just count the numbers and check that which number is missing and which is not. So we have to develop a code which can find out the missing number from the array. So before I begin writing the code and begin solving this question, I would like you to think for this question for about 5 minutes. I would like you to pause the video for a while, think for this question, and then return to the video. Yeah. So as of now, you might have been use your brain and might have thought for a solution. It would be good if you try it by yourself, and if not, then I'm going to solve it for you. So the question or the solution which I am thinking is of that I would what I will do is that I have been given the starting point, right, 0. So I will do one thing. I will just sum up all the numbers and I would find the sum of all the numbers from 0 to n, which will give me a total sum of the numbers from 0 to n. For example, if I have numbers of 0, 1, and 3, then the sum of that numbers would be 0 plus 1 plus 3, which is 3 plus 1, 4. So, yeah, so the sum would be 4. And when I have to find a missing number, then I would do is that, then the thing that I would do is that I will just take some of the index numbers of that, right? So the indexing starts from 0, 1, 3. Right, so I will just sum it and the index come as which would be somewhere around 2. So when I will sum it and when I will subtract from 4, then I will get 4 minus 2 equal to 2 and then I will get the number 2 which is missing from the list. So you can say it here. So now let us, about the thing I have told you right now, let us now execute it into a code format and now let us execute it using a code. So I would take two numbers, answer and the sum equal to 0, right? And we will execute our first for loop. We will take the int I from 0, initializing it from 0 till I less than nums dot size. We are going to use the size function to get the size of the numbers, and I plus plus, of course. Sorry, I have got some syntax error here. Yeah, I plus plus, and I'm going to use the sum here. Sum equal to sum plus equal to, I would write nums, and I would use I here. Alright, so this is our first loop. Now let us like the now let us write the second loop. Now let us take a here, a equal to 0 to a less than num dot, sorry, nums. What we are doing? We are basically going to add or do the sum here, right? So here we are doing the sum. So here we will get, for example, it is 0, 1, 3. So we will get the whole sum as 0, 1, 0 plus 1 plus 3 would be 4 here. Now here we have to calculate the what we are going to subtract from the 4, right? So what we are going to do that we are going to start from 0, which is equal to 0, and what we can do is that we can take it from nums dot size plus 1. We have to run the code for one time more because it is starting from 0. So I will execute the code from plus 1 times from the original constraint of the given question. Yeah, so I would store it as answer plus equal to nums, sorry, a, right? And I would return the answer as answer minus sum. Now let us see. Now let us run the code and let's see what happens. If anything remains wrong, then we will just test the things here. So we have got our first error, and yeah, so we have used the wrong name here. It would be nums. Now let us run the code again, and let us see that what happens. Yeah. So oh sorry, I used I here. It would be a here. So guys, if you are coding and you are very serious about these things, then yeah, so we have passed all the test cases, and let us see, submit the code and see what happens. Yeah, so basically, the runtime is also very good, 0 millisecond, and it beats 100% of the lead coders. So congratulations, and we have solved the question. Again, we can use a mathematical formula here. We can use it. We can use the formula of n times addition, which is n plus one, n into n plus one by two. We can also use it here, but I think so that if we are typically coding, and if we can and if we can solve the question without using any mathematical formula, it would be more good, and it would be more helpful for you to just see that you can use the coding skills only to solve questions. You do not need any mathematical formula, or you have to learn these formulas. Also, if you are writing the code, do some experiments and try and give at least half an hour for every question. Do not go for solutions very easily. At least give your half an hour time, and if you and then if you do not get the answer, then you can always refer ChatGPT, Gemini. These all things are for your help, but not for just copy pasting. So on this note, I'm going to end this lecture. Thank you so much, and very soon I will be solving the third Leetcode question, which would be from the mathematical background only. Yeah. So thank you.